Hello and welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oakes. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Today, I want to bring you a review on a product that we have had so many people email and text and message in and want us to review for them. So that's what we're doing today. We'd love to do that here at Oak and Lamb. If you see any new and up and coming wonderful craft products and you're really curious about them, but you don't want to take the plunge to purchase them just in case they're a dud, shoot them our way. We love to do this for you so that we can save you money, and also it gives us content. We are so excited. This is called Maker's Magic, and it is a substitute for Mod Podge. Mod Podge is used for so many different things, primarily as a sealer, but the one thing that we don't particularly love about Mod Podge is a lot of times you get brush strokes in with Mod Podge, or it changes colors. It's a little bit milky even when it dries, and that type of problem. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna read off what the Maker's Magic claims. We do have the Maker's Magic gloss. This is by the Scorch Marker brand, and I've seen some really great reviews on it. It is a all-purpose waterproof sealer. So I'm curious, we're not gonna do it today, but I'm curious to see if we sealed printable vinyl, like printable stickers with this, if it would make them waterproof, if it would work well, or if it tints the printable sticker, like the white part, a little bit yellow, or what happens with that. So stay tuned, we will definitely try that out for you all. It's also a craft glue, a project finish, and a decoupage medium. It says on the back that the dry time is 1 hour and cure time is 48 hours. So what that means is that after 1 hour, you're going to be able to touch it, but you don't want to put food and things like that on this until 48 hours, which brings me to another point. This is food safe, so that's nice. You can use it on charcuterie boards or cups, tumblers, anything like that to seal with. It is a sealer. It says apply a thin coat, let dry, and then repeat 2 to 3 times. So it is a thin, it's much thinner, you can't hear it, but if you were shaking the two together, it's very, very noticeably different. And this also, the Maker's Magic says that you can thin it with water. I don't know that I would want it any thinner than what it is, but you can do that. So 2 to 3 coats if you're using it as a sealer. As a glue, apply a thin layer to both sides and press together. As a finish, apply a moderate coat and let dry. As a decoupage, apply a thin layer, smooth, apply a layer on top, and then let dry and repeat for your decoupage. Cleanup is just soap and water, so that's nice. You don't have to have alcohol or acetone or anything like that. Safety, wear gloves and eye protection, and do not ingest. It works on wood, glass, paper, cardboard, ceramic, canvas, fabric, leather, vinyl, plastic, metal, stones, puzzles, cotton, and more. So this is exciting. It claims to have no bubbles, claims to not show brush strokes, which that's what I'm most excited to try out. It does not have tackiness. It is a water-based, non-toxic product. It is food contact safe. It is solvent free. It dries clear. Outdoor use is okay for it. Indoor use is. It's tintable, which is interesting. I'm interested to see like what you would tint it with. I haven't looked into that at all. And like I mentioned earlier, you can thin it out with water. So let's take a look at this. I went ahead and grabbed a clear tumbler, a glass tumbler, and put a P on one side and an M on the other. So P will stand for Mod Podge and M will stand for our Maker's Magic. So I'm going to compare the two. I'll put Mod Podge over this side, Maker's Magic on this, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. And then the same with our charcuterie board. I have a wooden charcuterie board, M for Maker's Magic, P for Mod Podge, and we'll just apply side by side so that you can see them. Okay, we're gonna start out with our Mod Podge. Like I said earlier, I do have just the satin Mod Podge here. They do have matte, they have glossy, so many different finishes of Mod Podge, but I prefer the satin. So that's what we're gonna be using. Just have a little paintbrush here, and I will apply a thin layer over the P here, just like this, just like we normally would. While that dries, I'm going to go ahead and place some on the P side of our tumbler. I will say the smell of Mod Podge always shocks me a little bit. It's a little bit stronger. So I'm eager to see what the Maker's Magic smells like. while I've just put this layer on, you can see the brush strokes here. So I'm not sure, I'm not trying to really even those out. I'm just putting it on like I normally would. And then back over here, it is already starting to dry a little bit. It's not nearly as white, so that's fun. And then I'm gonna open this up. As you can see, it still has the seal on it. I have not tried this at all. This is definitely first impressions. Let's see, do I need to shake it up first? It does not say anything about shaking it up, so I'm not going to. So, can you see how thin that is though? Like compared to this is like Elmer's glue consistency, and this is more like a glycerin type solution. It's very, very thin. Let's go ahead and grab this brush and place it on. So right off the bat, it is much, much thinner. Now it says it's bubble free. I'm seeing bubbles in here. They may pop, but you don't see brush strokes at all because it is so thin. So that is impressive to me right off the bat. It's also basically completely clear right off the bat. I mean, I can see a little bit of milkiness like up here and over here. I chose black specifically so that we could see that. And then I'm gonna have to pull this off, turn it around here, and we'll do this one on the glass. This is very interesting. I do like the consistency of this. And then we'll have to have a little bit of time lapse so that we can let this dry and see what it looks like in a minute. Okay, so let's take a look at these finished products. Now, again, this is just dry time. These haven't actually cured, but I can't imagine that what I'm about to say will be affected by that. The Maker's Magic claimed to not bubble, and it consistently bubbled on both of these, this one and this one, so that's interesting. It claimed to not have brush strokes, and I do have to admit, I do not see brush strokes in this. It does dry clear, which is really nice. The finish looks really good to me as far as the glossy. My only complaint with it is the bubbles, and I didn't even shake that up, so if I had shaken it up, I think it would have been even worse. The Mod Podge, you do see brush strokes in, but I knew that would happen. However, there are no bubbles. I think it dried really nicely. Overall, for this particular project, I think my winner is Mod Podge still. And I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Mod Podge, so it's not like I'm pro Mod Podge, and I honestly thought I would like this Maker's Magic just based off of other videos and other reviews, but I think Mod Podge was the winner on both of these products. However, we haven't given up on it yet. We're definitely going to do some other tests and other projects and see if we can find some other things that we like for it. I hope you liked this video. Have you used the Maker's Magic? Do you like it? How have you used it? What is your review on it? Let me know. And like I mentioned earlier, let us know if there are other products like this that you would like to see in action. We love that. It's just one of the things that we love to do here at Oak and Lamb, especially for our members. Speaking of members, if you are not already a member here at Oak and Lamb, go ahead and click the button below and use the code 35OFF for $35 off our annual membership here at Oak and Lamb, which will get you access to our entire library of cut files with free commercial use license, access to our private Facebook group where you get a amazing door to the best community of crafters around. Seriously, our community, our flock that we call them, is unrivaled. So supportive, super helpful, and any questions that you have, if we can't answer them, somebody in the flock will have experience with it. I would almost guarantee it. We love to teach cricketing. We love to teach sublimation. We love to teach laser cutting, sewing, woodworking, home decor, so many other things. And if you are a crafty person and looking for a community to plug into, we are here for you and would love for you to join. If you cannot join right now but still want to plug in and still want to support the channel, you can go ahead and hit subscribe here on the YouTube channel. It is free to do that. Turn on notifications so that you know when we go live. And as always, leave any questions or comments that you may have down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you here another day for another video.